What is up, guys? This is Jared Spalding here, and today, for this video at least, I wanted to discuss how I pay way less than what coins are worth, how I get coins really cheap. And there's a few ways I do it. Honestly, it's a blend of things, but let me just discuss them. First of all the coins I buy are always from eBay, and you might be thinking, wow, eBay is the worst source of silver. What are you even talking about? But if you're not dumb and you actually can tell whether or not a coin is fake by the photos, or you at least know you're buying from a seller who's somewhat reliable, then you should be fine. Really, no one's going to be with 1,000 feedbacks going to be selling you fake coins. I mean, that's not plausible. And if they do, chances are they're making enough money where they can absorb the cost of accidentally selling you a fake coin, and they'll be willing to reimburse you. If they, especially if they have other active listings and they're not like some new seller that popped up, you should be fine. Really, I mean, here's the thing: if you just keep on not trusting people, then what happens when you go to sell on eBay and you're a new seller and nobody trusts you? I mean, really, it comes full circle. You have to help other people out so they can help you out when you want to sell on eBay. Because when I started selling on there, if no one ever trusted me, then I would be screwed and I wouldn't be able to sell anything. I mean, you have to understand that not everybody on there is trying to rip you off. And really, you just have to know, especially if you find a seller who you've dealt with before and they're a good seller, then you should be fine. So I usually, well, not usually, I always go for auctions when I'm buying coins. I never go for buy it now because obviously you're going to be getting ripped off on that. People are going to price it higher than what they think it's worth so they can make a quick buck. However, if you go to auctions, it's usually going to go for more what other people think it's worth, and what other people are willing to pay is usually less than what the seller is hoping to get. So as long as the auction has no reserve, though, and the seller is not, some guy who cancels items a lot, you should be fine. Because I remember I was the highest bidder on a roll of Kennedy half dollars, was 40%, and the guy canceled it right as I was about to win it for like below melt value, and I was pretty upset, I have to say. So I never dealt with that guy again. But anyway, as long as your sellers aren't going to do that, then you should be good. And what I do is I go in and I don't bid on the coin immediately, especially if the coin's lower, if the value is extremely low, like let's say it's a new auction. Because if I set my bid in, let's say the coin's worth 80 bucks, right? Here's what I'll do. On a coin that was worth around 100 bucks, okay, a coin that was a $100 coin, I'd be willing to pay, or better yet, how about a coin that I think is I could get $100 for at the most? Usually, what I think I can get for a coin and what I can really get for a coin are two different values. It's usually a little bit below. So what I'll probably do is, if it's a coin where the value is anywhere from $200 and below, I'll probably pay no more than $20 less than what I think I can get for the coin conservatively. And now if the coin were like several $1,000s, which I can't afford a coin that expensive, but if I could, then obviously it'd be a much bigger profit margin I would have to be getting out of it. But usually I will only pay at least $20 less, if not even less than that, than what I think that I could get conservatively for the coin. Now, of course, what you really have to have is a lot of patience, because otherwise, if you give up really quickly and you just make an impulse purchase, well, then you're not helping yourself out. You might want to acquire silver quickly, but then just buy some generic bullion and you'll have a lot of silver. But if you really want to get these good deals on coins that you could be flipping later on and making a huge profit, then you're going to have to work hard at it. It's not going to be an instant thing for you. I mean, I'm going to be honest, it's really not. It's going to take a little bit of time, but once you find that good deal, then you're definitely going to be happy that you waited. And for me, really being on a budget has helped me because I can only afford to buy, sparsely. I can't buy like every day or something, so I do kind of save up my money to make larger purchases, and I'll try to get coins that are decently valuable. I mean, I've showed many of the coins I've got on here for extremely good deals, and I mean, it does work. Really, like I said though, let me get back to what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So the way I actually bid on the coin is I wait. I wait a very long time before I'm willing to bid. Let's say they set it up so it's a 10-day auction. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to bid until there's less than a day left on the auction. And there's a few different strategies I used. Now, if within the last day of the auction, the coin's already within within $30 of what I think I can get for conservatively, I already know it's going to go over what I'm willing to pay, so I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm just going to discard it from my mind. But if the coin is still at a reasonable price where I can bet on it, what I'll do is one of two things. Either A, I'll wait on it, and I might try to bid at the last second, which doesn't usually work too well. I mean, because chances are you'll get outbid. Someone else is probably willing to pay more than you at the end there. Or what I'll do is, if the coin is extremely undervalued, I will set my max bid up to within that a profit area, like pretty close to it. You know, maybe $25 below what I think I can get for the coin. And let's say the coin's only at $15 and it's like a $100 coin. I'll set it at $70. I'll set it at $70. Let's say, right? I'll set my max bid at $70 when there's only a few hours left. And a lot of times the coin, it might go up to $60-something, but chances are I won't get outbid, or at least it'll take a really long time. And if I do get outbid, then I'm not going to buy the coin, obviously. But anyway, though, I did just want to let you guys know how I get good deals on coins, because I know I've showed them before, and you guys might think that I'm just, trying to pull your legs for views or something, saying that I got the coins really cheap, but I can promise you, I truly have paid the prices that I said. If I could speak, that would be wonderful. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and that is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.